It is Vlogmas day 3, and I'm going to start off today by going to Walmart. I need some supplies for a DIY project. I ran out of hot glue yesterday, and yeah, that's kind of crucial to what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go there, pick some up, and then show you guys the first Christmas DIY of the season. We're back here. When am I never not here? Where is the glue sticks? No idea. The ribbon. Paint. And glue. Where are the glue sticks? They're down here. Ah, there they are. I don't want the mini, I want the full-size ones. These guys. This Walmart has everything I need, pretty much. And somebody wrote out ego there. Interesting. Okay, so I got the glue sticks. I was contemplating getting the mini glue gun if it is $4. Guess we'll have to see. I think I'm gonna take it to a price checker. Maybe I'll get that one, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the big glue sticks for now. You know what? I think I am gonna get that one. Now I'm in the yarn and the fabric aisle. I love this aisle. These yarns right here, the Bernat premium ones, they are amazing. It looks like they got some new colors. Let's check them out. Pinks look new, same with the orange, the aqua, very nice. I really like that purple down there. And then this one right here, that's empty, is what I was making my blanket out of, not this dark gray. It was a little bit lighter than that. The other thing I might get is some more thread. I'm doing some projects with the felt, so I think I'm gonna get some green and some non-intrusive colors. Now it's some grocery shopping time. As you can see, I'm in no frills. I don't know what we're getting. Got some buns and some crackers so far. Don't think we really need much else, but yeah. Oh, there's my dad right over there. So I figured since I am home now, I would share with you guys a little bit of what else I have been up to. So throughout the month of November, like the second half of it, I decided I was gonna start getting ready for my gingerbread house. Every year I build a gingerbread house, and this year I'm planning on making a gingerbread house village. So for that, I decided I was gonna go with like a white and gingerbread colored theme. So all of the candies and everything I wanted to be like crystal colored or white or clear. So I thought to myself, how cool would it be to make rock candy from scratch? So I started off midway through November, and the first batch didn't really turn out. I filmed a little bit of when I was making the rock candy back in early November, but I'm going to save that footage until the day where I build my gingerbread. But for now, I'm going to show you how the rock candy is progressing. Here's my container full. So I got all these little bits, which, like, I mean, this is the biggest piece right here. It's not massive. And then we got a few of these ones, and this was the first one that I made. It's so tiny. But we got some other ones growing here. They are in this container to dry out right now, and I do have another container on the go. This is the other container I have. It is a large one from IKEA, and so far all of them have grown. Look at all the sugar crystals we have going on in there. Before I get to DIYing today, I need to clean up my room. Oh my gosh, Lizzie. My bed is made. It's always made. And that little green blanket right there is to prevent Lizzie from scratching my other blankets, as she does. She does that. So I need to clean up the rest of my room. I have stuff everywhere. Seriously, everywhere. I've got all these Amazon boxes and just things everywhere that I need to take care of because November was crazy. I didn't really have time to clean. Well, okay, I had time to clean, but I just kind of let things go. So now I have to clean before I get to doing the DIY. All organized here. I'm watching some Hallmark Channel. Love it. So I spent about a good 20 minutes cleaning up. It's organized chaos now. Definitely not as clean as it would, well, I would like it to be. I figured I just want to get into the DIY for today. This is what we are making. Ta-da! Christmas Mickey ears. I love it. I like the little deer in the middle, and they light up. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? They are adorable. I love the way that they turned out. Can't wait to wear them to all of the Christmas parades this year. Now, the reason I'm making a second one is because I want to make one for my sister. I definitely want to do the Mickey ears, but I think I'm going to make one for my brother as well, but I don't know if I'm going to do the Mickey ears for that one, so I got to come up with a design for him. Here's everything that you're going to be needing for this DIY. So I have a ton of greenery here. We got 3 different kinds. We have these little ones, almost looks like mistletoe with lots of sparkles and little red berries. These guys have much larger leaves, and these ones are much smaller leaves. These ones came on this garland with little tiny berries, I guess. And we got some cranberries there that I have taken off of the string, and we're just going to plop them in just like that. We got our hot glue gun and glue sticks. We got our Christmas lights. This is what they look like, and boom! Nice and bright. We got our little deer head for the center of the piece. We got our headband, of course. We got some thread and some needles in there. We got 3 different kinds of ribbon. And we have, of course, the grapevine down here. Now, I originally purchased 2, and I divided them up and then took apart the different strands so we can tighten it up. Okay, guys, let's get started. I have divided up all of the twine, well, not twine, but grapevines, and this is the headband that we're starting with, but I want to take it down to just the plastic, so I gotta take off all of this first. Next, we are going to be taking our little vine bunches, and I have 2 different types, kind of. I have a thicker one and then thinner ones. So we're gonna start by wrapping up the thicker ones and then using the smaller ones around it to kind of secure it into place. There we go. I think I got most of them. Okay, once you get it like that, we'll be able to fix it in a little bit. I'm gonna take this guy right here. Just gonna start wrapping it around. Okay, so here we have the 2 of them. They're pretty much the same size. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you are wrapping it up to try to keep one side as flat as possible. So I have 2 sides here that are rather thin, which will be perfect for sitting on the headband. So figure out exactly where you want them on the headband. I want them about here. So either take a marker or something or mark the spots along the sides where you know you're going to want to stop the ribbon. Now, we are ready to start with the ribbon. Here we go. This is what it looks like all wrapped up. I finished up the one side. Looking good. Now we get to start with these guys right here. We want to get them around the side. So you want to place them in like that and go all the way up. And so we're going to start by gluing them in down there and then gluing little tiny pieces along the branches right here. With the leftover little spaces here, I've cut up the other little branches, and we are just going to glue these guys on and try to find and make room for them. Next, we're going to be adding these little green pieces. The leaves are much larger on these ones and they're rather sparkly. We also have a few left on here that still have the little red berries. So I'm going to save those ones for like decorative little pieces, but I figure I'm going to start up at the top here. We're going to put the ribbon on next and then work with filling in all of the other little dead spaces. So it took a few minutes, but I ended up sewing this guy into the headband itself. I figure that'll have a much tighter bond rather than just hot gluing it. Just in case you're going out anywhere, you get hit or it falls off your head, this little part right here is not going to go anywhere. Now that we are done the majority of the headband, we are going to be installing the lights. So what I'm going to do, because it has such a small little battery pack, is I want it to be attached to the headband, but I don't want it to be super visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attach it and plug it in underneath, and then attach it with some wire. I have some very thin brown wire that was used to hold together all of the grapevines, and that is all I'm going to use to attach it. So it took me a few minutes to finally get it all down, but it's secured, it's in place, and the lights will still turn on. You just gotta push the little switch. There we go. So we have a nice long strand. What I'm gonna do is, since I positioned it so that the lights are going this way, I'm gonna start over here, work our way around, go up over, maybe put some lights in the middle, and then go around over here. I'm gonna wrap them around, that way you're gonna get lights on pretty much every side of the little ears. How they turned out. They are so sweet. I love them. I really like the lights on them too. The lights are on right now. You can kind of see them, but they're just adorable. And I love this colored ribbon that I chose. Ah,
Looks so good. Here's what the back looks like. You can kind of see the battery pack there, but the foliage mostly covers it. This is how they turned out. I think they are so super adorable. They're rather tall, so gotta be careful when going through the doorway. There we go. They're all lit up. They look rather well. Here is the 360 view. So that is it for Vlogmas Day 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I go, we gotta do the joke of the day. And today's joke is, why did Santa's helper go to the doctor? Because he had low self-esteem. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I will see you in 2 days. Until then, happy December. Bye.